So I'm rewatching Home Alone 2 as one does this time of year, and I realized that 30 years on, it is an excellent time capsule of some of the landmarks in New York City. So I thought we could dive into them. When Kevin lands at LaGuardia, this view, if you've never been to New York, doesn't actually exist, but what it does show is the Pepsi sign in Long Island City. This is the original Pepsi sign, and it's still on the Pepsi factory. That factory is going to stay there until 2004. The sign gets in really rough shape, so they rebuild it in 2003. But the bottling plant moves, and now it's in its own park. You also have him visiting the Empire Diner. This is on 22nd and 10th in Chelsea. That's still there. It was built in the 1920s, and it still survives. And I think the most interesting one is this scene right here. This is when Harry and Marv show up again. This is South Street Seaport, and specifically, this is the Fulton Fish Market. Now, the Fulton Fish Market is at South Street from 1822 up until 2005. It still exists. It just moved to Hunts Point in the Bronx. But this is a really great indication of how the industry, the shipping, the ports of New York was still very, very much active up through the 90s.